we're going out for coffee, but the elevators are stuck because there's a fire test, so we've got to walk down 18 flights of stairs.
Someone just plugged.
Oh, no, I know. We're going to get the coffee.
Okay, you're right.
More important.
You're right.
Thank you. Wrong film.
Chappers and beer in New York. Properly, bitterly cold. But that's good because it's a different experience for us having come from bitterly cold England. Bonjour la classe, je pense que vous êtes la plus belle classe du monde. Aujourd'hui, nous allons to go play some guitar and have a great time at Guitar Centre in Union Square.
I'm over-caffeinated, Rob.
Is that too many caffeines?
We're going to go to Union Square, play some guitar, check out what's going on at Guitar Centre, do some live stuff, have a bit of fun, eat some food, talk to some bros.
And some ladies.
Freeze our asses off.
Arses. It's 25 West 14th. Does that make sense? It just sounds like numbers to me. 25 West 14th Street. Thankfully this guy knows what he's doing. Did a live thing with Guitar Centre, which was really, really cool. And kind of off the cuff jumped in, played a bit of Little Wing, Little T, and had a jam, used the Boss katanas, which are great. And now I'm, to be quite honest with you, just taking a look at some of the really dirty Fender guitars, some of the vintage things behind us and around us that we don't get to see a lot of in England.
If any of you are old and lucky enough to have witnessed Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles
Return of the Ooze, then that is a reference for you right there.
Yeah, man. Right now I'm doing the Rob Chapman blindfold subway challenge, where I get on the subway randomly and see where it takes me. Today we did a lot of stuff from Guitar Centre, did a live Facebook event, which was really cool. And then we met Zach Comtois from the Britney Spears band, and also from Kev Mo. And we've been chatting a little bullshit, really.
Guitar Centre, mate. So we just rocked up at GC New York, Union Square, and there's loads of people here. They're all very nice, warm welcome.
Let's go!
We need to warm up big time because Lag du Jay is in our faces collectively.
This face.
Yeah.
This face. Your face.
So we gotta warm up big time.
Welcome to the Chapman Guitar Show. Today's gonna be real smooth. We're gonna have a really good time. My name is Chappers, this is Rabea. In the background there is Britney Spears guitar playing a rock killing. It's true. Got a jet for you, don't you know? Who's the youngest person here? Can I just apologise in advance if one of us drops a swear word by accident to the dads who are here? I am a father. I understand your pain. Sometimes it happens when we get excited about things. I'll try. Thank you. I'll try not to. Oh yeah.
It would mean a lot to me if you can play that on the third round.
Oh, the third
That
round.
riff is just so awesome. Wait, hold on. I want to talk to that.
I have to remember it first. The last time I played that was on that video, so just give me a sec.
We've got to give Rabea a few seconds to just remember it because there's a lot of, inside under that afro helmet. There's a lot of riffs and they all fight for space, like a bathtub full of piglets.
Okay, something like.
Something like that, yeah? Is that the one? Kind of.
Always manages to get that in there somewhere.
What was really fun yesterday was we didn't really bother with the backing tracks, and instead we had a little jam. We did a couple of really cool little chord sequences and just blew stuff, and we let the boss katanas just do their speaking for themselves. And at one point someone asked a question about the standard range Chapman guitars and are they kind of any good for the money. Pete was like, let me answer that question for you right now. He grabbed one out and started playing it, and it sounded great.
This is the second time I played this guitar in my life.
I'm discovering gradually as Beer and I get more and more busy, we're finding less time to actually play the guitar and practice the guitar. Well, I definitely am. And I think what I'm realizing is that I need to grab those minutes whenever I find them. So just 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, it kind of all adds up. And then eventually, you know, if you're doing 3 times 20 minutes a day, you're going to be warm all the time. Because I've gone into a few situations now where I felt a little bit cold, like not quite warm. I need to just go over a few riffs before I play them, and then it's always worked out fine. Because I think when you practice, you hit a certain level that you don't really drop below, but you've got to keep punching that level up to keep it fresh. And so yeah, I just need to keep on top of my schedule and leave the guitar in my bathroom, leave the guitar in my kitchen, and just make sure that I'm always taking that chance to play for a few minutes to keep myself going.
So we're gonna do it in here. For these we're using that's where my head's at. When we wrap here, we'll do another walk and take them over to the library. Because the solve for it too is we can have people if they're out here set up an ancillary PA. But yeah, we have it close.
We did. This was. It was meant for it. I don't have anything ever to the front of the store. Right. Wired for the truck.
So guys, you won't believe this, I can barely believe this, but this is Eric Clapton's Blackie Strat, and this is the actual one. The actual one. I want to taste it, but I think the guys here at Guitar Centre might get a bit funny about that. And it's really incredible to just play one note. And it's just stopped resonating. And that's that's probably because it's old, it's been played and beaten into submission. As you can see, every single mark here is just an actual genuine mark. This isn't a relic. This is the Blackie Strat. All these burns are genuine cigarette burns. What a massive, massive honour. As a guy that was obsessed with Cream in my early years, this is pretty huge, to be fair. He has his action really high, but it doesn't feel high as a hindrance. It feels like it's high to allow low-end resonance from the strings. Because even the thin strings, you can hear it, can't you? They're like kicking out. He has all the springs. I think Jimmy used to do that as well.
No whammy bar action then.
No, I'd love to know what the little bit of red paint is there, why that happened. And I'd be really interested just to know how everything happened, really. The frets are still in really good shape. There's a little tiny bit of wear under the G string, because obviously he's a G string bending bro. But, and you can tell that the majority of the wear has happened in this area where he's gone full blues madman for many a year. Incredible. Thank you, Guitar Centre. Hi, Eric. Not that you'll ever be watching this. Such a great guitar. I'm just telling you that it is, just in case you weren't sure.
So we finished shooting videos.
Yeah, we played through almost everything that we make.
Yes.
There's a lot of guitars.
It was. Quite a lot of fun, quite a bit of tuning, quite a bit of...
off-the-shelf fun and joy, especially when you have your own particular feel.
Yeah.
Like we like 10 to 52s or 11 to 60s in a drop tuning fashion, where these were strung a standard with 9s, and then the nice tech had put them in E flat for me. So it was a little bit like, oh, this is ropey.
But we got to play Eric Clapton's guitar.
Yeah.
So that was
play
sick.
Blackie.
Yes.
But you couldn't hear it. Sorry, it's illegal. Every single tone that it produces is owned by me.
So now we're going to mooch about and get some food.
Yeah, it's on you.
And coffee.
Shoots, and now it's the what do we do with our fleeting hours before the clinic. We know we've got hundreds of dudes turning up. We just saw a few of them in the doorway. It's really cold, so as much as I'm enjoying looking at the advertising and the statue of Liam Neeson, I think I might just go and find someone to sit down and get a coffee.
Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Appreciate it.
See you in a bit.
Hey y'all, welcome to Fort Worth.
There you go. It was perfect.
That was perfect. This is it's a cowboy version of Disneyland. It's all kind of fabricated cowboy fakery. So it's not real, but don't tell. You ever heard of calf fries?
Calf fries.
What's a calf fry? I've never even heard of one. I just lost the game because you were.
I invited Rob. We thought we'd come out for a nice, check out the epic, Cowboyville, drink some beers. And what does Rob do? Plays this stupid game on his phone.
Look, currently trying to build up the levels of my bear. My war bear has been suffering. I haven't been able to collect enough tokens. I've been focusing on my frost unicorn. So this is a good opportunity to do that. It's even sadder than that because I'm letting it autoplay. I'm not actually playing. I'm watching it playing itself. The different locational points that a cowboy would ride to guide his steer in the correct direction towards their inevitable doom.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's like
This
a legend. It's a legend for
This
cowboy.
way, inevitable death, but you're guided by men who've dominated a beast in order to sit upon it.
Something along those lines. What's your summary?
Cowboys showing cows the way to death.
Right. I guess that works.
It's like a funeral procession, but they don't know it. Close enough for the girls and teen. I'm Rob Chapman, slightly drunk, very drunk. We're in Cowboy Town. I forgot what it's called, to be honest with you.
Stockyards.
What? A stockyards,
The
that's
Fort
it.
Worth Stockyards.
We're in the Fort Worth Stockyards. It's great here. And we're going to get an Uber back to our hotel because I think really we've come to a completion of our night, having eaten enough food, witnessed enough really interesting things, met some really interesting people. Tomorrow we're playing a guitar gig, a clinic. I'm so drunk. We're playing a guitar clinic, Guitar Center in North Dallas. Welcome to my world.
Feed fear a suck it sandwich.
Well, that was insane.
That was absolutely mad.
It was literally like 250, 300 people there.
We thought they were lining up outside, and we thought, okay, that's a lot of people. We walked in, and it was full inside
people.
already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
God.
insane.
Totally insane.
So we played for a bit, but now we have to try and meet them all.
Yeah, that's going to be a mission.
Shit.
Mission I relish, the challenge of.
We're in Houston.
Hey!
I have to, at this point, I have to apologise to the people watching this vlog that the last couple of shows we haven't been able to document as well.
We should explain why.
Yes, we'll explain why.
It's been so busy that it's been absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
According to the wonderful folks at Guitar Center, it's the busiest it's been in 12 years, which is utterly mind-blowing. And what we really wanted to do was meet everyone, shake a hand, have a hug, say hi, and it just took, as you can see from my face, it took a long time.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit, and then we got stranded in the middle of Centerville, in between Houston and Dallas. We've had such an adventure.
We have, and I'm sorry we haven't. I'm sorry we haven't documented it as well as we could have.
Yeah, we could have done a better job.
But in fairness, I'd say it's been pretty good so far.
It's been immense.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people here to see us. We're in Houston. The guys here are really friendly. Whoa.
Going to go on in about 20 minutes. Just want to say thank you to everybody that's come out so far. And
we're making a change. Rather than using Boss Katanas for a change, just to change things up a bit, we thought we'd go with, I'm going to use a Soldano.
And I'm going to use a Friedman Pink Taco.
Vivra la the Difference.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like just quitting your job, like dedicating your life to what you really want to do with your life, you know, taking that leap, man. How do you know when you're ready for something like that? Because I'm sure you guys went through that. What do you think, you know?
So the question was, how do you know when you're ready to take the leap from working a job to like going full-time musician?
Yeah.
It's no easy task, but I think if you're writing music and you're playing shows and you're just doing it because you love doing it and you're doing it all the time, and you realize that it's about bringing people in to check out what you do and like getting them involved in what you do, so it shows and stuff, being able to be there after the show and meet people and have great songs and have great attitudes, I think that draws people in. And I think if you then, that's just looking at it from a band perspective. If you start thinking about it online and how you can start to bring people in online, it's about, well, Rob always talks about it, like your brand is your band and all that kind of stuff. So if you're a shop and you're trying to sell stuff from your shop, it's exactly the same thing as being in a band. How are you going to sell your product to people? By that I mean the music, you know, how are you going to get people to be subscribed to what you do? And I think for me, most importantly, it's having great songs. So, you know, you want to spend your time writing good songs and just being the best live band you can be. I don't know, Rob, what do you think?
That was a really good answer. I thought it was great. Your vibe creates your tribe. When do you know you can quit your job? When you're making enough money to live. That was the answer I would have given. You know, when you're making enough money from it that you can pay your bills and food, then you've done it. That's the red line. No one wants to think about it that way. How do you get there? What are you selling?
Okay, that just about wraps it up, so thank you all so much for coming down.
Thanks, dudes.
We'll be hanging around for a bit.
Sorry if I hurt somebody.